Okay, installation of the power steering relocation kit. This is the power steering remote reservoir. It was here. If you can see that. I have to get some more light in here, I think. Anyway, it was here. And it mounted to this bracket. It is now going to go in here. Like so, I believe. Like so. So, what we need to do is extend two hoses. This guy here, which runs down to the power steering pump. I've definitely got to get some more light in here. Hang on. Okay. So this hose here going down to the power steering pump, and then we have this hose here which takes off somewhere towards the front of the vehicle. I believe there is a power steering cooler in the front there, power steering fluid cooler in the front, and then from there of course it recirculates back to the rack and then back to the pump. This guy and this guy need to get over here using these. Lines will be going through here. Lines will be going through underneath there between the wheel well plastic cover and underneath the fuse block, mounting to, lost my light, mounting to that yay nut there. Now I've installed this switch here. This controls my under hood lighting, so hopefully that is not going to get in the way of things. Very good. I shall check in shortly. Okay, one of the first things we need to do here is the OEM mount for the power steering reservoir. It needs to be cut. Get half a decent shot there. So the reason for this is it doesn't actually interfere with the EFR. The EFR sits quite a ways forward, and due to its physical size, its increased diameter, it comes extremely close to this bracket. If we wanted to, we can just bend it out of the way apparently, but I've decided I'm going to cut it right at the 90-degree point, right through. Whoops, accidentally switched it off there. Where I'm going to cut it is right through here, and then I'll paint it and file it down, clean it up, make it look nice. But this guy has to be removed. Just put a bunch of towels around the area. Not too sure how I'm going to cut it yet. I might try my Dremel. No success than that, then I'll get out something bigger. My angle grinder cutter thing, but see how we go here. But I don't want any shavings going off all over the engine and whatnot, so a little bit of protection. Okay, bye. Okay, so here we have the cut power steering mount bracket. Used my Dremel to cut that, and we've painted it gloss black to match. Here's the piece I cut off, and we've got some of the hosing installed now. So I'm going to route this like this, and there's a nice little channel that goes up here, and then on the cooler side, on the power steering cooler side, there's my hose there that's running up through there. And nicely tucked in there, and then they of course come up in here ready to be fitted to the reservoir. Okay, just thought I'd give you an update on the power steering relocation part of this project. The hose that I previously showed you that was going up through this channel in here was not going to work because the turbo is too close to it. So I rerouted it And if I can get some light down here, you might be able to see it. So there it is there with a gentle 180 degree bend. It gets reconnected there and heads up through here, comes underneath the fuse block, down into here, and there you see the completed relocation in all its glory. There's the mount, the other smaller hose that runs back to the power steering fluid cooler. They both follow each other back up under here, around here, and off it goes. It's a nice neat installation, everything's tucked away nicely, and that side of things is complete.